love a man.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Because out of that love is where impunity comes out, resentment, familiarity.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Amy. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and do not forget to put on that notification bell so that you are notified anytime we upload a new video. So today is another beautiful day and you're back with an interesting topic of discussion. I have my panel, I'll introduce them and we carry on with the topic of the day. Edgar on my left hand side, then we have Maureen, and we have a coach by profession or by what experience. All it takes, I mean, she's a profession, a relationship coach for that matter. So she's going to be joining us today and helping us to understand more about relationships and what is it that we have to do, what is it we have to stop doing, and what is it we're doing right, and what is it we're doing wrong. So stay tuned and enjoy the discussion. Welcome back. So today we are doing a very important and interesting discussion about relationships. The reason we chose this specific topic is because we find ourselves relating to different people all the time, in office, at work, on the way, in church, wherever we are. We interact with people and sometimes we do not know up to what time or the boundaries at which we should go up to. And at times we end up disappointing people, annoying others, and it affects us mentally in one way or another. For the same reason, we are having a coach today. So, my question, or something that has been bothering me, is if I love you and I'm nice to you, and you probably don't love me with the same energy, or you probably don't love me at all, would you consider loving me back? Would you consider appreciating and reciprocating the love that I have for you? So, if I have to put it as a question, do you think love can grow? If we meet today, I'll give an example with you, Edgar. I love you, I find you attractive, I would want to be in a relationship with you, but you're not showing that interest back. But here, as a lady, I keep treating you well, talking to you, checking up on you, are you okay, have you eaten? Will that love grow back? I mean, would you grow the love back towards me?
Okay, I doubt. I doubt whether love can grow or not.
Okay.
As a man, for us, love don't grow.
Don't grow. Hold that thought before you tell us as a man, before you give us your perspective. Let's go to the lady, Maureen.
Personally, I believe love can grow.
Can grow.
With time, love can grow.
So, if I need to ask, what will make it grow if it wasn't there?
Getting to, with time, as I said, getting to know this person more and more, understanding them, how they function. Yeah.
So, what will make you grow the love? What is it a man has to do to you so that you can grow the love?
They don't have to do anything. You said, as you said before, or you gave an example of you having the feeling connected to the person emotionally, and them not feeling it back. Now I will take it this way. The guy probably has feelings for me, but I do not have feelings for them. So they are probably at 100. I'm at literally 0.00. It might take some time, but with their consistency towards me, I might try and now give this guy a chance. I mean, not a chance, not in terms of relationship or something, but at least try and allow them in my life. At least be kind to them, try host them, try do just being nice starting off, and then time with time getting to learn the person, what he likes, what he dislikes, how he functions as a person, his personalities, and then with that, then maybe I can be able to pick him up, and maybe before I know it, I will end up developing emotions for this person. So to me, I believe love can grow.
So what if you give him that chance and it still doesn't grow? You've been with him for 6
Then
months.
if it doesn't,
wasted his time.
If it doesn't, I need to check out. If it doesn't, I don't have to force myself to fall in love with somebody.
You wasted his time and feelings for 6 months.
No, you see, that was not the intentions at first. I was not intending to waste his time. I was not intending to waste my own time.
Okay.
What I was trying to do, I was trying to host this person into my life. He had already had me in his life, but I found it hard to host the person. So I decided to be accommodative and choose to try something, maybe allowing him. If he says hi, let me say hi back. If he chooses to go out for lunch, I give him my time. Maybe before I didn't do that. So the moment I do the little yes here and there, I now start, yes, and then now with time we'll be able to see if it is growing. If it is growing, then yeah, well and good, let's push it. If it doesn't, then let's call it an off.
All right. So before we come back to our coach, let us hear from a man's perspective.
Yes, I say that I doubt whether love grows or not. To me, to men, it can't grow.
Okay.
Because what I take love for men is not what most of the ladies or the women think. Women take love out of actions.
Okay.
Okay, so the things you do to women will make them, will make the love grow in them. But with men, with us, I would want, what we want from women mostly is respect.
Oh, okay.
So if you respect me, I will consider.
Yeah.
So if I respect you, will the love grow? I just want to know, will the love grow if I respect you? And what is your definition of respect?
Love is something that I doubt if there is anyone who can explain what love is, because it's a feeling. Okay? So this feeling, I believe it's a feeling that has a serious connection that can't be explained. So it's a connection that I feel I have with you. And if I tell you that it can grow, then it means that I'll have this connection with you, I'll have this connection with her, I'll have it with everyone else. But there is that person that I feel connected to in a way that I can't explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if you try doing other things, I doubt if you're going to take my mind from the others.
Okay.
Yes.
But now my question is, I am nice to you. You want respect as a man, right? I am there. I'm not disrespecting you, especially in front of people. I'm just nice. This cool girl. You still not consider developing some?
For us to start discussing whether love grows or not, we need to know from where.
Oh, okay.
From where? Did we get into a relationship without loving each other? If yes, why? How?
Okay.
Okay? How did you find yourselves there?
Yeah.
That is now when we can start asking ourselves whether it grows or not.
All right.
But if you're like in a state of confusion, you're somewhere where you don't know, you don't understand anything, and now you want to start fixing things, you want to make them grow. And love, I believe something that grows should be something that is constant. It was here, today it's here.
Yes.
But love in its nature doesn't have such kind of a movement. Today it's here, tomorrow it's here, the other day it's somewhere here. So do we consider that growth?
Okay.
I believe that there is no one, if you're born today, you are a day old. There's a difference between a day-old child and a 10 days old child. So that is growth. 10, 1 year, 10 years, and you go. That is growth. It's steady. But in this case, with love, today you are here.
Okay.
You go to 10 years, back to 0.
Yeah. All right.
Is that growth? So I doubt it.
All right. With that in mind, let's hear from the coach. And I mean, I want to understand, because we actually there is a question that we ladies always ask ourselves. What is it that men really want? You told us you want respect. So, as a lady, I want to understand, what is it, these things that men call respect that they want? Because they're saying, we don't want love, we want respect. You want to understand this thing called respect for me.
I think before she even picks it up,
Mhm.
I think respect depends on the person. What when they say they need respect, what do they understand as respect as an individual? So that even you as a lady, even as you offer it to him, you know where you're coming from and where you're going to.
But now, you see, you can't really tell probably what he considers
Yeah.
respect. Someone else doesn't mind.
And that's why he needs to be very transparent with you and tell you this and this and this and this is what I like. This is how I need to be handled. This
But
is
also, remember, at this point, we are not in a relationship.
yeah.
I want to attract him. I want him to love me. I'm looking for a way to make him love me. I want him to grow that feeling towards me. It's not like we're in a relationship.
Okay, let me just come in from your perspective. You want me to love you. You know, men, we are quite funny.
Not fun.
Yes.
That's designed differently.
Yes.
Very true.
Oh, there are some things that you'd want me to do for you, whether we're in a relationship or not.
Mm-hmm.
I can take you out.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy you gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
But in my mind, we're not in any kind of relationship.
Oh yeah.
And now with ladies, you do these things, and they start seeing someone
In a different
yes,
way.
whom they can't be with in a serious relationship. We can do these things for 10 different people.
Then stop doing it. Why are you confusing us?
No, just listen.
Leave, stop.
As men, we can do these things for 10 different ladies,
Let
but
me,
we only have one.
let me try and bring this this question into perspective, and let us use one and a practical example, a relatable example of
Okay.
the difference between how men and women look at love.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, if I tell you I love you,
Mm-hmm.
you hear nothing, right? If I tell a man I love you, it's not important to him
No.
when I say I
Okay.
love you.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't matter. I could scream I love you, I could jump off a building saying
And
I
he does
love
not
you.
even hear anything.
And I'll tell you I love you,
It doesn't
but I don't mean
translate.
it.
It doesn't mean
Love.
that.
Isn't that sad? Isn't that
No,
unfair?
no, no. It's the nature.
Ah,
When a woman, when you tell a woman I love you,
I know.
she experiences the love.
Yeah.
This is the difference.
Okay.
A man hears the words. A woman experiences the words.
Oh.
So when you
Okay.
say,
Okay.
can love grow? For a man, never. But for a woman, it can. Because what he does for her sparks up that love within her. But I get very concerned with what you say.
Mm.
If you open yourself up to him and you allow him in, then you create the misperception that men have that if you pursue this woman consistently, she will eventually agree to what you ask. But the question you're saying is this: I am attracted to you, and my attraction to you is for a romantic relationship. And what I desire from you is to reciprocate the romantic relationship. Now, we have two problems here. Who is attracted first? If it is the man who is attracted to the woman, unless you're attached somewhere else, and he's totally, you've never thought you can date a tall, dark, handsome man, you've always wanted a light-skinned man, chances are the attraction between the two of you will not grow.
Yeah.
Because for you, your attraction is not physical.
Yes.
It is emotional. It is triggered by what he does for you. He calls you, he sends you a message, he writes you a romantic text, he takes you out, he picks you out, he holds your hand, he gets you right. Right? So in the process, you develop an attachment and you start fulfilling some of the desires you have. But if you are attracted to him and you start doing those things, you just become unavailable, sorry to say this, house girl.
Ah.
Oh,
So are you
Because for
trying
him,
to...
if you wash his house, if you pick him up from work, if you polish his shoes, if you serve him lying down on the ground, he will not love you. But if he sees you, whether you're beautiful or not, whether you're dressed right or not, and he falls in love with something about you, you can never pull him out of that love. And you can never do anything to earn his love. Now, I don't know whether you mind if I make it a bit spiritual. Do you mind?
No, it's fine.
Let me explain it from a biblical perspective. Man is created in the image and in the likeness of God. Okay? Woman is a reflection of man. The nature of God, okay? He, the image that is, you know what an image is?
Yes.
Is an exact photocopy
Yes.
of
Yes.
something.
Yes.
All right? So he is a reflection or an exact photocopy of who God is. So when he chooses to love, is not involved. You don't volunteer. You don't do anything to earn his love. It comes from within himself.
Yes.
But because you are a reflection of him, he earns your love. And that's the way it is designed. That's why the Bible says that woman love, respect and honor him. But you love
Yes.
and honor
Okay.
you see, don't mix the issues. Don't try to convert him to do what he's not designed to do.
But now,
You respect him
Yes.
And then
And
let
you will
him
love
love you.
and let him love you. The problem is you want him
To love
but
you.
now it is
You
a
are
feeling I'm
giving
not
him-
able to control. I love him. I mean, how do I control what I feel towards him?
Attraction is a very interesting dynamic because you can be attracted to me and I'm not attracted to you. He can be attracted to you. But when
Which is sad.
yes, but when there's something that God has produced in you and in him that is called oxytocin. It's a hormone.
So what?
Oxytocin
Okay.
is a hormone, God-given love hormone. It's actually a love hormone. When you realize that he's not emitting the oxytocin that you want, please walk away from that
You think it's
situation.
easy?
Walk away because there is implication on our own. If I may put it this way, if you take like what this lady we saw, sorry to use her as an example on social media, even if you do literally what she did, jump off a building down, he's not moving.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
But your love for him is celestine. His love for you is godly. You don't earn it.
But now, my question is this. I am stuck. I love him. I look at him and my heart melts.
But
Stop being
How,
stuck.
how do I get out that feeling? That is my question.
You
How am I
accept.
able to get out that feeling?
You
I have
accept.
tried.
Yes,
you
accept.
Accept and move
you
on.
learn the art of
Ah.
acceptance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Painful, but you have to.
So are you trying to say, man, you're not gonna grow this thing?
No.
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 And that is why a woman we recommend as a relationship coach. I always ask when I'm doing relationship coaching trainings, preparing them for premarital, I ask the woman, do you love this man? If she says yes, I ask the man to step out.
Ah.
Yes, because if she loves him, we have a problem. I don't want her to love him.
The
I
lady
want
is
her
not
to
supposed to
respect
love a
him.
man.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Because out of that love is where impunity comes out, resentment, familiarity. Let me explain this to you. If the head of state and the VP have an issue of familiarity, we have an issue of respect. Okay? If they are buddies,
Yeah.
we have an issue of respect. Okay?
So-
So if you're too familiar with the person that you're supposed to respect, you will not respect them.
So do you mean we are not even supposed to be buddies or something?
You're supposed to be friends, have a friendship, but you're supposed to have an extra admiration for him.
Okay.
You admire things you respect.
Okay.
You admire things you perceive to be greater than you.
Okay.
But when I love you, we are friends, we are familiar. I get comfortable in that space of, oh, you know, he loves me, I love him. We are having this puppy love.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
we are muchi.
Yes.
So are you discouraging that?
Yes.
That is what everyone wants.
Marry the
especially
man
ladies.
who loves you, marry the
A
woman
woman
you
who
love, and then marry the man who you respect. Period.
No, me, I'm just stuck on this thing called respect.
Yes.
You know what he considers as respect.
It's totally different from another man's.
So how am I
perspective.
supposed to know what he considers as respect?
Because you have something in him that you admire that is not in his friend. You see,
And that
you're
is-
putting men in one box and trying to
Yeah.
put them to be the same thing.
Yeah.
They are
They are
not.
totally different
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
The way he does his things is not the way his brother and his friends do them.
Very
There's
true.
something unique about him that
Yes.
you admire. That is what you respect. Maybe it's the way he handles his parents. Maybe it's because he's a family man. Maybe it's because he's a stout Christian. Maybe he has strong values
Yes.
on Christianity.
Yes.
Maybe he has strong values on something that you admire. His work ethic. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's something, there's a there's a character in him
That's
or
why
a
I love it.
perspective about him that distinguishes him
Mm.
from all the boys you've chilled out with him and pulls him out as a man. So you respect that.
Ah, nice. I love that.
So if you marry a man you love, you don't respect him. You don't. That's why you will speak to him. He's talking to you. You're in the city. You're in the bedroom, and he's calling you.
Wow.
And you, Neke, what do you want?
Yes.
But if you respect him, you say, a minute, let me come. Yes.
Yes.
What do you need? Have you ever seen anybody
But
greeting the
yes,
president while they're
Aren't
seated?
we friends?
Or the
I mean, we
president
are
calls you in
friends.
the office and you
Why
come
are you making
out?
it look like you're my boss? You're my friend, I bet.
That is not the way we are designed
We
to
are
be
friends,
equal.
though.
Men and women, we are not designed to be equal, please.
Okay.
We are not equal.
What do you understand by submit to your man
Yes.
as you submit to the Lord?
Submit is doing what you, as if it is godly and nice and ethical. Doing what? Do you want to tell me or ask me to-
Let me define for
I don't
you. Let me define to you what is submission. Submission is having the power to do something, but choosing not to do it.
Yes.
Because you respect
Yes.
the authority that directed you not to. That is submission.
Let me ask you, don't we think we as ladies also want respect?
Emily, submission, you have a choice of not to do something, but to choose not to do it because of this.
Yes, because you respect the person
Yes.
who asked you not to do it.
Let me tell you something. You just asked whether you also give respect or not. Oh, I tell ladies when we talk, what stops a man from cheating?
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
Respect.
respect.
He respects his woman.
Your man do not cheat because they respect you.
Because he respects
But in
you.
real sense, let me tell you the truth. In real sense, every man can cheat.
And by the way, and even if he cheats, he's conscious
Yes.
and he's intentional that you will not get caught. He
Yeah.
will not get caught.
Does that make it any better?
No, it means he respects you. That respect you're looking
If
for.
he respected me, he would not have cheated.
No.
Yes, you
Oh,
cheated.
yeah.
So you no wait, Edgar.
Okay.
If you respect your woman, are you gonna
Let
cheat
me
on
ask you
her?
something. Let me ask you something.
But keep it
Have you
away.
heard of a man? Have you heard of a man taking another woman into his matrimonial bed? Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Mm,
You've heard of that.
yes,
Why?
because they don't respect the marriage
Of
of the
course.
woman.
Exactly.
Of course.
But there are men who are always cheating and they never
Yes.
take those women into their matrimonial homes. And they even tell these guys that they're cheating with, don't play
Don't.
around with my wife. Don't cross this line. You cross this line, we are done.
Also, hold on. So as men, if you respect, please cheat, but make
No.
sure you're not caught.
No. I was just giving you an example.
An example of a respect.
Okay, I
Yes.
get it now.
That's how
Yeah.
my gut feelings in an example.
It's an example.
Because you see, you're just kind of trying to justify this thing called respect and taking a lady to your bed as a man and not doing it.
No, it's she has told you the biblical part of it, the respect and the love that we love.
Okay.
So I love you, and I've made you my wife. Now I respect you, and that is why I can't go out with another woman.
Nice.
Us, okay, it's said and it's true that for us, for a man, we can sleep with anyone. For women, it's not easy.
It's the availability of
Yes.
it's the access,
Yeah.
if we put it that way. Yeah, it's the access and the availability of
Access and availability.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with emotions or
It
anything.
has nothing to do with emotions.
So you
For
find-
women,
Jesus.
leave alone those who are doing it as a business. But for women who are quite good morally, they must have some emotions attached
Yes.
before they go to bed with anyone.
Yes.
For men, we don't have any emotions attached.
And by the way, kitu yenye haumwambii ni ati in the process of getting whatever they are looking for, they will tell you everything you want to hear.
Yeah.
I tell you they love you, they care about you. That's why I
Yes.
said when you're pursuing his love, you become unavailable. House help.
We can even
So you're servicing the apartment, but he's
we can
another,
even
but
ask
it's
you.
another planet.
Listen, we can even ask you when we are meeting again.
Yes.
But 10 minutes after that, I'm not making your calls.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
since that's bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's nature.
It's nature.
So you talked about being there, whatever. How's it? Do ladies still do that? Do
Yes.
ladies
Yes.
still house it?
Any woman who is chasing a man is an available service provider. And they will use it for as long as it takes. And that's how you see there are people who date, especially in the Christian setting and in the church setting. You know this one and this one, they are dating, they've been dating for 5 years. And you wake up one morning and you hear he's marrying someone else and you are all asking,
Yes.
I thought she was They were
Yeah.
dating Wanjiko. No, she was just available. And things were moving smoothly and Wanjiko was getting what she wants and he was getting what he wants and life is beautiful.
Now, as a coach, talk to that lady who is that house girl, house girling that man. Tell her something now. Talk to her.
Let me tell
She's
you.
doing.
That
is very sad.
Before,
Tell her that she needs to be married. She needs to be their wife.
Emily,
Just tell her.
before we go there, let me tell you, and this is something that I've told you several times. The current generation tend to live in the theoretical part of life.
Yes.
We don't live the real life. And that is why we get into this kind of problems.
Okay.
The real life is what you're being told. This one that is hurting you. That is the real life. But the theoretical part of life that you want to live, that you know, I love him. Oh,
Yeah, he loves me.
He loves me.
He texts me once a month.
that's theory.
Yeah.
That is theory. That's not practical at
So
all.
let's get ourselves back to the practical
Come back,
world.
come back to the practical world and live a real life.
Right. Okay. So we can take that as Edgar's parting shot. Maureen?
I was on the side of love grows.
Oh. Sadly.
Yeah, I was on the side of love.
And now you're being told, for men, I hope you're not that available house girl now. I hope you're not. I hope.
Okay, let's start with no. First off, I am not.
Okay.
But
Love for you as a woman can grow to one thing, but he's not growing.
I just hope you're not that house
I have
girl.
been challenged. She spoke and I was like, hey, okay, I am
Just
learning.
give up.
I'm learning.
Just give up.
No, we're giving up on what?
On
Love.
house
Okay,
girl.
We are not house girls, so what are we
The
giving
thing
up?
is, you're still right.
Yes.
What you've learned is that love grows, but not for men.
Not for men.
Yeah, yes. I am actually saying love grows because no, this was a friend, just a friend. This is when I was back in school. I had a friend and they were emotionally connected to me. I found it so hard to accept them in my life. And then at some point, after a very long time, actually a year down the line, I chose to
Laugh them back.
not to at least be accommodative, not be cold and all these kind of things. And with time, as time went, I started reconsidering things, and I was like, he's actually not that bad, you know. But okay, things happened, and we didn't end up being together, of course. But yeah,
Let me tell you, love never grew in that.
Yeah.
There was a need that arose.
Yes. That he was meeting for you.
Yes. Yeah.
You are so.
no, it is well.
Of
Course, we were not emotionally attached, so we are good.
Okay, so from you?
This is what I'll say concerning love. Love means different things to different people, and it comes across differently. So even before you go looking and searching for love, first of all, find out what love is to you by how you love yourself and how you treat yourself. Once you understand the way you love yourself, then you could know how you want to be loved. So when you love yourself and you appreciate yourself, there are things that you will not tolerate and there are things you will not accommodate. You must love yourself more than you want that person to love you. That is one way you get over that feeling of love me. You stop begging for their
Yeah, attention, time.
attention.
whatever.
yes. So you have to find a way to accept you and then embrace you, then love you.
Yes.
In the process, you begin to know what love is to you. So even when they come, you might think that they're not reciprocating to the love you're giving them.
Yes.
But they are. They actually are.
Yeah.
It's just that you have an idea
Of what
of
love
what
is
love is that has
according to-
blinded
Yes,
you,
true. Which is
that
wrong.
you can't see
Yes.
that they are actually
Yeah.
loving on you.
Yeah.
So you have to, like now if you pursue a man who is not sleeping with you aimlessly, that is somebody who is respecting you. So they are loving you, just not the way you want
think
to.
they
Would
do.
you
Yeah.
rather they responded and used you badly and walked away?
Uh-huh.
Or would you rather the man who constantly says no and resists that temptation and continues to respect who you are? So you need to understand what is this love that you're actually pursuing so passionately and how you want it to come back to you.
Right. After such have nothing to add now. She has said it all. Let me not dilute. Hope you learned something about the topic, and I hope you have something to take home. Consider loving yourself before you love the other person and over expect. Love yourself. And see you on the next one.